What exactly do you need to get an apostille? My name is Rufus. I'm the notary dude here in Los Angeles, California. I do a lot of general notary work. I also process a lot of apostilles, especially California apostilles. So if you need to get an apostille, the situation is you're probably moving to a foreign country, going to school in a foreign country, doing something in a foreign country. Before that foreign country is going to allow you to do whatever it is that you need to do, whether it be teaching, whether it be moving there, whether it be doing an internship, whether it be going to school, they want to make sure that you are who you say you are. So a lot of times they'll use either a birth certificate, they might use a transcripts, a diploma, anything like that. So if you're moving to a foreign country, whatever is in a foreign country, they want to make sure it's you. So they're going to tell you they're going to have documents that they need to have notarized and also apostilled. So you're probably wondering, the notarization process, you probably understand a little bit. You go to a notary, they put their stamp on the piece of paper, and you're good to go. It's notarized. What about an apostille? What exactly is that? So an apostille is this. It's basically a second level of authentication put on a document. Now, most common documents that are apostilled are birth certificates. So you go and you probably have a birth certificate. It might be from a long time ago. It might be something that's more recent. Whatever it is, you need to get that birth certificate, and we need to go and get a stamp put on that birth certificate, and that's what's going to be considered the apostille. How do you go about getting the apostille? Well, there's a couple of tricky things that you need to understand. Here in California, all birth certificates are not created equal. Before you can get the apostille stamp put on that birth certificate, it needs to be issued by the correct government entity. And here in California, it's the county clerk. If you have your birth certificate, pull it out and just look at it real quick. The top of it is probably going to say State of California. Below that is probably going to say the county, Los Angeles County, San Bernardino County. Below that is what the key is. If below that, if it says Registrar, Recorder, County Clerk, you're good to go. If it says Department of Public Health, Health Services, if it's a city name, we're probably going to have to get that birth certificate exemplified or certified before we can get the apostille. So if you have your birth certificate, look at it and see exactly who issued that birth certificate. If it's a county clerk, it'll say State of California, Los Angeles County, Register, Recorder, County Clerk, and down at the very bottom of that form, in the bottom left-hand corner, if it is LA County, it's going to be signed by a Dean Logan. And below his signature, it's going to say Register, Recorder, County Clerk. If that is the case, then you have a certified birth certificate. We can then just take it and get the apostille completed at the Secretary of State. Now, if it doesn't say that, it's issued by the health department or a city, whatever it is, we're most likely going to need to take that to the county clerk and get it exemplified or certified. So this is what you need to do. If you have a document that you've been told you need to get apostilled, you're in California, call me. My name is Rufus. My information is right below here. What's going to happen is I'm going to have you text me a picture of the document that you have, whether it be a birth certificate, a death certificate, a power of attorney form, whatever it is. If it has not been notarized yet, we need to get it notarized. As a notary public here in California, I can get that document notarized for you. Now, if it's a birth, death, marriage certificate, or court order, they cannot be notarized by notary public. It's going to have to be issued by the correct entity. Birth certificate is going to be the county clerk. So I can put all the fear, all the pain in the buttness out of this for you. Call me. My contact information is below. I just need you to text me a picture of the document you have, and I can talk to you about how getting it processed. It's not going to be as much as you think, and it's not going to take as long as you think. So call me.